What happens when a challenge causes beef?
Huda took it too far. You're supposed to be my friend. As my girl, that's some crazy.
And islanders sending anonymous receipts?
You cry more than needed. You try to move too fast for everyone.
Baby, it's a hot, chaotic mess, I tell you. And trust, you don't want to miss it. This is your girl, Erica, and welcome to week 5 of Love Island Season 7, where the villa's heat comes less from the sun and more from the tension. Let's unpack it all, from Shelly versus Huda to fan votes flipping the villa upside down again. So, Sierra finds out that Nick and Alondria kissed during soul ties. And at first, she's unbothered. But during a real one-on-one with Iris, she starts to piece it together and realizes, yeah, that kiss was kinda sus.
It did settle into my mind in a different way this time. And yes, that made me honest with myself. It's weird. Like, no one wants the guy that you're with kissing your friends.
Shelly expresses that she's not done exploring with Chris.
Like, I don't know what to do, but this is my process as just as much as it's theirs. And in this mix, I'm the catch here, but one day at a time.
But fam, all that got swept to the side when the heart rate challenge hit. Now listen, during this challenge, Huda locked in on Ace like a toddler on a tablet. She went all in. And Shelly, she did not like that one bit.
Huda took it too far. Supposed to be my friend. As my girl, that's some crazy. I was so disrespectful. Like, I wouldn't do no like that.
And that flirtation, it sparked a new rivalry. After the challenge, Shelly avoids Huda like the plague, aka she needed to cool off before she popped off. Huda vents to Chris about the awkward tension and her feelings on being painted as extra. But let's be real, if folks are painting her that way, she might have handed them the brush and picked the color too. Meanwhile, Nick and Sierra go on a sweet little date and decide to close things off. Cute for them. But here comes the real tension. Ace and Shelly hit a wall. He's ready to lock in. Shelly, not so much. But check this. Chris flips the script and says he wants to pull back from Shelly. Girl, not the men tag teaming you emotionally. Then we have Amaya, who is still juggling Zach and Elon. Taylor, on the other hand, is still stuck between Clark and Alondria, like he's deciding between iced coffee and matcha.
I don't even want to call it a love triangle, but hey, I feel obviously a little awkward about it. It's weird. I don't deal with this in the real world.
Amaya starts questioning Zach's intentions, unsure if he's in it for real or just in it for airtime. She's trying to play it cool. But woo! Here comes the mailbox challenge, where all the islanders anonymously air each other out. And it was giving messy mailman with no chill. Pepe straight up asked the girls why they dumped Hannah. Amaya gets told she comes on too strong, and the boys double down on it, using the note as a free pass to criticize her whole vibe.
Time up. See, you're very, very wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're very passionate when you talk. But when you saying, babe, can I grab this for you? Babe, can I do this? Are you coming at it very, very strongly off the rip? And I just wanted to slow the pace down of that. But it's just a matter of meeting people at that middle ground of what they're comfortable with and what you're comfortable with.
Amaya? Hurt. But Brian comes to her defense like a real one. Huda gets clocked with, if you're a girl's girl, why were you all up on Ace? And the silence is so loud. And Taylor finally gets pushed to choose. And he picks Clark, as if that message was handwritten back in the 90s.
That's why I wrote you this letter. I love you always, lady.
Amaya is still in her feelings over the boys' comments. Huda feels like she has no real friends in the villa. There is negative aura throughout the island. And then it gets worse. The next challenge reveals how America really feels about these islanders. And baby, it was brutal. Ace, Taylor, and Shelly are ranked low across multiple categories. The shade wasn't settled, but Amaya, she's thriving. Top rankings. Redemption arc activated. Then comes the fan favorite vote, where the focus was the bottom 6. Jaden, Grayson, Andrina, Austin, Taylor, and TJ. Everyone had to stand behind one Islander to save, Hunger Games style. And the Islander they saved? Taylor, which meant the rest had to pack it up and head out. And yes, that included TJ, meaning Iris had to say goodbye to her Villa connection. Another LI heartbreak. Shelly is spiraling, trying to figure out what she and Ace did to land on the wrong side of the algorithm. Hashtag America said no. Amaya's still riding high from her public approval. Then it's time for the Crash Out Challenge, and everybody's vibing again. During the game, Brian kisses Amaya. Zach kisses Alondria. Pepe kisses Iris. Welcome back to Smooch Villa, ladies and gentlemen. Later, Amaya apologizes to Zach for how she lashed out earlier. Can we say growth? But the night ends strong. Amaya and Brian sneak off to the speakeasy and share a kiss. We might have a new power couple on our hands. And just like that, another wild week is in the books. We got step away from the man I might like energy, and one Islander rising from the ashes like a Love Island phoenix. The villa is finally giving romance again, but with emotions boiling and couples flipping like pancakes. One thing's for sure, this ride ain't slowing down. Keep it locked right here on Phleek Reality, because baby, the tea still steeping. Go on and subscribe, like, and tap that bell so you never miss a sip. I'll see y'all next time.